Benefits of integrating visual arts into early childhood education in Taiwan. Hi, everyone. I'm Jia Hui, and it's my pleasure to have the opportunity to speak with you today. In this presentation, I will discuss the benefits of integrating visual arts into early childhood education in Taiwan. Why did I choose this topic? Well, for one, the department I'm applying to in Canada is related to early childhood education, so it's something I really care about. At the same time, I hope to combine my passion for art and my background in art education in my future research or career. Plus, I've noticed that the education system in Taiwan doesn't place enough emphasis on art education, and that's something I'd love to see change. Here is my agenda today. Slide 1, Overview. Introduction. And I will break my topic into 3 main points to discuss thoroughly. Boosts communication skills. Fosters creativity and innovation. Bridges interdisciplinary learning. Conclusion. Q&A. References. Slide 2. Hook. I would like to ask you a question. Did right answers stifle your creativity in your childhood? When looking back, I have always wondered about this. What if the education I received as a child had been different? What if I didn't have to rush to find the right answer? What if the visual arts education I received in school had been guided differently? Would I have become a bolder and more creative person? Slide 3. Introduction. The current state of visual arts education in Taiwan, underprioritized due to academic pressure. Visual arts are often dismissed as leisure in Taiwan's curriculum, replaced by academic subjects post-kindergarten due to societal focus on admission rates. Research insight. First of all, I'd now like to focus on the current state of visual arts education in Taiwan. Visual arts education often isn't taken seriously. Art classes are seen as fun activities, not essential learning. On the other hand, with the pressure to focus on academics, especially as kids get older, art tends to get pushed aside. That's not ideal because research shows that visual arts can actually help kids better understand other subjects and develop important life skills. So, now comes the question, when should we start introducing visual arts to kids? Well, according to Dr. Perry Klass's study, arts education enhances collaboration, executive functions, and lifelong skills. Therefore, the earlier, the better. Studies show that arts education helps kids build creativity, teamwork skills, and even critical thinking. Thus, integrating visual arts into early childhood education will be ideal. Let's move on to the first point. Slide 4. Boosts communication skills. Visual arts help children express ideas through colors, shapes, and textures. SWAP, 2016. One big benefit of visual arts is how they help kids develop communication skills. Think about it. Young children are still figuring out how to express themselves. They learn a lot by watching and listening to those around them, but art gives them another language. When kids engage with art, they start to recognize shapes, colors, and textures, which helps them describe what they see and feel. For example, in storytelling activities, using colorful pictures and interesting materials grabs their attention and helps them connect words with meaning. Visual arts play a crucial role in helping children express their ideas, emotions, and creativity. When children engage with colors, shapes, and textures, they develop essential cognitive and motor skills while also enhancing their ability to communicate nonverbally. Such as drawing a picture to illustrate a story can significantly improve a child's attention and cognitive processing. When children see a story unfold visually, they are more engaged and better able to recall details. This method activates both verbal and visual memory, making learning more effective. Or, using different textures like finger painting, clay modeling, or collage making can stimulate sensory experiences, which further enhances their ability to express emotions and interpret the world around them. Over time, they become more confident in expressing their thoughts and ideas, not just through words but through their artwork as well. Thus, the outcome is children able to build their confidence, self-understanding, and adaptability. SWAP, 2016. Let's now turn to the next point. Slide 5. Fosters creativity and innovation. Visual art activities, e.g., painting, sculpting, engage multiple senses. Promethean World, 2022 c. Another great thing about visual arts is that it sparks creativity. When kids get their hands on different art materials like paint, paper, and clay, they start exploring and experimenting. This kind of hands-on learning is super fun for them, and that fun motivates them to keep learning. They're not just creating art, they're building cognitive skills by figuring out how things work and making sense of the world around them. As Holly Rouse said, in this way, children are able to develop problem-solving skills through experimentation. Holly Rouse, 2019. Simple activities like drawing spirals and circles help kids develop fine motor skills, which are important for tasks like writing. Consequently, when children engage with visual arts to express their ideas, the outcome is sustained learning and intrinsic motivation. Swap, 2016. In this way, creative activities naturally encourage exploration, problem-solving, and self-expression, making learning more meaningful and enjoyable. Art gives them the freedom to imagine and create, and that creativity can benefit them in other subjects too. And that is the next point I want to talk through. Slide 6. Bridges interdisciplinary learning. Art projects connect to subjects like science, textures, math, shapes, and culture. Conway, 2019. Visual arts also connect really well with other areas of learning. Art projects can be used to explore science, math, and even history. For example, kids can learn about animals by drawing different creatures or dive into culture by creating traditional crafts. Art activities can also teach teamwork. In group projects, kids learn to share materials, take turns, and support each other, valuable skills they'll use throughout their lives. These cross-curricular connections make learning more engaging and memorable, helping kids build a deeper understanding of the subjects they study as they progress through elementary school, ultimately influencing their lifelong learning. Finally, here is my conclusion. Here I listed my 3 main points. Slide 7. Conclusion. Visual arts are critical for holistic child development. Integrating more visual art activities into early childhood curriculum. Schools and parents should advocate for balanced curricula. In Taiwan, while there's been some effort to encourage creativity in the kindergarten curriculum, visual arts still don't get the attention they deserve. Parents and schools often prioritize academic success due to societal pressure, but skipping out on visual arts might actually hold kids back. Integrating visual arts into early childhood education doesn't just make learning more fun, it gives kids new ways to express themselves, think creatively, and connect with other subjects. Ultimately, embracing visual arts can help kids reach their full potential and prepare them for the future. So, I hope that in the near future, teachers and leaders in early childhood education research in Taiwan will reconsider the importance of visual arts.